Alrighty, you guys. Let's get a mic test in here. If you guys are in here, my first ever play-by-play on this channel. Really, fourth quarter play-by-play. I don't know if I could really do it for a whole game. Maybe during like the Western Conference Finals or something. We'll see. But I thought I would experiment with this. We have had a rough game. I've been venting on Twitter. Shout out to Coda Kid and everybody that's in here. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my guy Hitman X. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. But yeah, let's get a mic test going. Share the stream. I'd really appreciate that if you guys could share the stream, and we will get this play-by-play going. I got the game on, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting stuff. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to make this all better, but this is the best I can do for right now. Salute to all you guys. Shout out to Steve Holler. Shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you guys being in here. All right, Booker's got the ball. He finds Cam Johnson for three. Oh, if there's anybody that needs to get going, it's Cam Johnson. JaVale McGee kind of looked like he shoved Bertans there. Wow, the Mavericks went 2 for 11 in the third quarter. Oh, my goodness. Guys, I tweeted this out earlier. Like, yes, the referees have been horrific this game. But I'm like, that's not the reason we were losing earlier. It was the Mavs' amazing three-point shooting was the reason. And somehow the Suns are still into this game. We just need a little bit of a run. We need guys to step up and get something going, man. All right, here we go. So Dinwiddie's got the ball. Dinwiddie on Crowder. Dinwiddie spin move, taking it all the way. He finds Bertans in the corner, and there's a foul called. Oh, no, sorry, that was Kleber. My bad. Please forgive me, guys. I've never really done a play-by-play before, so if I'm rusty, please forgive me. Make sure to Hulk smash the like button too, you guys. If you guys are watching this afterwards, feel free to skip, because we'll be breaking down this game. Booker finds McGee, and he floats it up. He can't get it. Rebound, Frank Ntilikina, if that's how you say his name. Jalen Brunson's got the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. Brunson, good defense by McGee. Oh, he fouls down. That's another foul. Oh, boy. Let's see. What happens if I press it? Okay, that looks a lot better. Does that look better on the screen? Yeah, that looks better. Maybe I'll lower the super chat. Oop, no, I want to lower that. There we go. That looks a lot better, kind of. Actually, no, I think I like that. You guys tell me what you like. All right, here we go. Dinwiddie's got the ball. Cam Johnson switches on to him. Booker now switches on to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie takes it to the lane. Booker with the block. What a block by Devin Booker. That surprised me. I mean, I always knew Booker was a good chase down blocker, but jeez. Oh, and I think Brunson got hit in the mouth. Dude, how many freaking foul calls has there been in this game? Let me see. Let's open that up there. I'm looking at my tab. Jeez, man. Whew. Booker, yeah, he got him. Oh, you guys. You guys. I don't even know what to say about this game, man. And trust me, later on, like when we're breaking down this game, I'm gonna vent and rant about the fouls and the NBA officiating, and like basically, I don't even know what the rules are anymore for the league. And with all due respect to Steve Jabby, who's on the screen right now, he was an NBA referee from 86 to 2011. I'm sure he saw a lot of things and everything, but dude, come on, man. Now, I'm not arguing that call on Booker, but what I'm really upset about was that whole Chris Paul play where like he kind of let Brunson get behind him and he took off. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, you guys. Now, Chris Paul didn't argue that call, and he was sitting on the bench kind of like, yeah, I fucked up, but like, I just don't know the rules anymore, man. Like when I was growing up, it was a lot more of a physical game and everything. And I don't know, guys. Sorry for my venting and ranting. I don't know. All right, 10-20 left to go. Luka's got the ball. We got Bismack Biyombo switching on Luka. Okay, let's go. Luka taking it up on Biyombo. Good defense by Biyombo, and Luka still gets the shot to go. Here comes Booker. Booker taking it up. 10 minutes left. He finds Chris Paul. Paul's going to find Booker. Booker seeing things out. He's feeling things out. Booker dribbling. Shot. No good. Anyone know where DeAndre Ayton is? I haven't really looked in the numbers. I probably should have had the box score up in front of me. Let me know where DeAndre Ayton is at. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. Make sure to share the stream. Luka for 3. He misses. Good defense by Biyombo again. Let's go. 78-89. Feels like we haven't scored yet, man. Booker for 3. Corner 3 for Devin Booker. The corner 3, 8-point game. Let's go. My friend just texted me. The NBA is fucking soft. Good defense on Brunson. Brunson posting up CP3. Spin move. Misses off the rim. Good. Let's go, Bismack. Oh, they called another foul. Wait, what did they call? It's getting heated in here. Was that a foul on Chris Paul? No. I don't have the volume on, so I'm like, oh, can you guys hear me okay? Oh, I'm so nervous. My heart is racing. Brunson's spin move. Paul didn't even touch him. He had his hands up when he went back up for the ball. Don't tell me that was a foul. Oh, my. That was a loose ball foul. Chris Paul's done for the game. What? I really don't feel good, you guys. I really just do not feel good. Ugh. I feel sick to my stomach. And I'm sober. I'm just drinking water. Well, at least I'm sober for now. Luka kicks it out. Back to Brunson again. Brunson for 3. They're going to Brunson a lot here. So either they're doing a really good job on everybody else or Brunson's just trying to take the game into his hands. Booker drives in, and I think Luka might have gotten called for that foul. I think he knows it too. Yeah, he's holding his hands up like he knew it. I've seen, I don't know, guys. What do I know? I know nothing. Especially after today's officiating. I legit know nothing about basketball anymore. Booker gonna find Bridges in the corner for 3. No, barely just clanked off the rim. Rolled off the rim. Oh my God. Luka, Cam Johnson's gonna switch on to Luka. Biyombo, gets blown by Reggie Bullock. They miss another one. So many missed opportunities. The Suns need to pounce on this with or without Chris Paul. Booker getting doubled. Booker gonna find Biyombo. No, he misses it. He almost found Biyombo, but he couldn't get it. Turnover Suns. Here comes Luka and Jay Crowder's on him. I feel like I need to kind of turn my mic a little bit. There we go. Get a little closer to you guys. Luka. Don't double team Luka. Don't leave their guys wide open in the corner. Luka's on Biyombo. Biyombo, good defense again. And Luka shoots the 3 and he can't get it. Booker takes Kleber, passes out to corner. Cam Johnson 3. No good. We're missing so many 3s. Mikal Bridges with the hustle. And Jay Crowder tips it to Booker. Booker on Bullock. Booker taking the ball up. Calls Biyombo for the screen. Finds Cam Johnson. He's going to take it. And he finds Bridges. What a pass by Cam Johnson. Did you guys see that pass? Let's go, Suns. 6-point game with 7:12 to go. Woo. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. I'm going to share. I think I shared the stream already. Go ahead and share the stream, you guys. I'd really appreciate it. That would really help me out if you guys could share this stream. Bobby says, let the Twins carry us. Exactly. Cam Johnson needs to get going. Bridges. By the way, you guys, I think Mikal Bridges is a really, really good playmaker. Like, his playmaking is kind of something that doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion, for Mikal Bridges. The Suns are garbage tonight. Bro, this is not the Suns team I've watched the entire season. This is sad. Yeah, it's kind of been like that the past couple games. If we can somehow win this game, we are going to the NBA Finals. Because we played horrific in game 3. We played pretty damn bad this game for the most part. If we can somehow win this game, we're going to the finals no matter what. Shout out to my guy, Roy. Says, yo, let's go. Suns Geek is streaming. Linda says, now that a timeout was taken, how is that a foul on Paul? I know. How are there so many foul calls in this game? Guys, you can't even touch each other anymore. Or it's a freaking foul. Follow me on Twitter, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, I was ranting about that. I was ranting about the foul calls in this game. Yeah, Roy, I figured I would just experiment with a fourth quarter play-by-play. I don't think I could do this for an entire game, but fourth quarters might be the thing. I might start doing some fourth quarter play-by-plays. You got to switch up the content every once in a while. Okay, I really need to pull up the box score, and we're going to move it over to this tab. I got 2 different like screens here. Okay, everything still looks good. So guys, just let me know. Everything still looks good, sounds good, and everything. I'd really appreciate it. You guys are blowing up my Twitter, and I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter. Links down here somewhere. At Suns Geek on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, you guys. I'd appreciate it. Someone just tweeted, Dallas is begging to lose this game. I gotta post a little video real quick since we're live here. Hey guys, I decided to do a spontaneous fourth quarter play-by-play. It's fun so far. Check out the live stream, Suns Geek on YouTube, and I'll be going live. Check it out. Say hi to the camera. I can hear my dogs barking. You guys might hear my dogs barking. Hey guys, I decided to do. Okay, let's see. Suns Orbit says, do more of this, Suns Geek. Yeah, I'll definitely try. I'll definitely try. I appreciate you guys. Where was that comment I'm looking for? Suns gave up way too many threes and kept getting into foul trouble. Yeah, foul trouble, turnovers, way too many wide open threes. It's been a rough game, you guys. How does Ayton play great against good big centers, but when it comes to a center who's not that good, he plays horrible? Oh, DeAndre Ayton's back in the game, by the way. My dog's barking. All right, Lucas got the ball. Kleber gave it to him. Cam Johnson's on him. Stay on him, Cam. Hands up. Good defense by Cam Johnson, but it doesn't matter. Lucas scores the ball. 6:45 to go. 91-83. Booker taking it up. He gets blocked, and no fouls called. Not another wide open 3. Damn it. The ball movement, players weren't getting back on defense. Jeez, man. Dorian Finney-Smith has 21 points and 7 threes. Ayton's got the ball. He just gives it up. What are you doing, DeAndre Ayton? Another 3 made for the... Yeah, just when I thought we were going to win this game, you guys. Just like that. That happened so fast. Too many made threes. Too many not getting back on defense. Too many damn turnovers, guys. Let me pull up the numbers. Let me get the actual numbers here. Let's see. Okay, the Mavs so far have made 18 3-pointers, 23 fouls for the Suns, and 16 turnovers. That is unacceptable. Bobby, I appreciate you being here, man. I don't blame you for leaving, bro. Just like that. Like we were getting hyped up. Like the Suns were looking like they had a little bit of life. We made them call a timeout, which that was a smart timeout by Jason Kidd, by the way. And then just like that, turnovers leading to fast breaks, leading to wide open threes again. I don't care if you're the worst team in the NBA. I don't care if you're like the Thunder, the Pistons, whoever. If you hit 18 threes in a game, you're going to win. Bobby says, call it time of death 5:52 Eastern Standard Time. You guys are funny, man. Suns and 6. We suck. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I don't know why. I was like, I just want to do a fourth quarter play-by-play. By the way, happy Mother's Day to anybody who's a mother out there and who's watching. But yikes, man. Guys, we're gonna win this series. I promise you that. We're gonna win this series, but the Phoenix Suns, these last two games, have literally been sucker punched. They've been hit in the mouth and they have not gotten back up. I don't think I've seen Phoenix Suns basketball since game 2. You know what I mean? Like, even when we go on like little stretches here and there, it doesn't seem like ourselves. Like, what happened, man? Iverson vlogs, it wouldn't be a comment section without you, buddy. But tonight you're kind of speaking facts, bro. And I normally don't agree with you, Iverson vlogs, but even if we win, I don't think this is a championship squad. Like, if we let this many threes, how are we going to play the Warriors? I low-key was thinking of that. I'm like, dude, like, when we make it to the Western Conference Finals, if we play the Warriors, I'm like, we cannot allow them to do what the Mavericks are doing to us. I low-key, like, had that in the back of my head. The only positive of this, guys, is that we get more basketball, but not the kind of basketball we want. I mean, we wanted to go back into Phoenix having a 3-1 lead. Like, sure, game 3 was miserable, right? I understand that. And I'm like, sure, the Suns were going to lose one of these games. Let's be real. But this was the give me game. This was like the game where it's like, yeah, this is the game where we should have literally put a chokehold on them. And we didn't do it. All right, Booker's got the ball. He finds Cam Johnson. Gets Luka off his feet for 3. Bang! Cam Johnson. Let's go. It's not over yet, guys. 5:40. I get excited every time we hit a 3. Oh, God. Jalen Brunson. Good defense by Booker. That should have been a travel. Is that Jalen Brunson tried to take the contact on Booker, and he took like 5 steps. Booker just threw his body into him. He almost elbowed Booker, by the way. Come on, man. It's going to be okay, guys. We're going to win this series. We're going to win this series. We're going to win this series. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. I don't know how, but we're going to win this game, you guys. There we go. Thanks for everybody that's in here, man. I just wanted to go live for the fourth quarter. Hopefully in game 5, I can go live during the fourth quarter and we can have like more exciting stuff to talk about, you know, instead of me getting way too hyped over a 3-pointer made. Jay Crowder's running the offense now. Crowder's going to find Ayton. Ayton finds Booker. Booker Gonna find Crowder. Good defense by the Mavericks. Crowder slips in and scores. Okay. Jay Crowder's actually been really good at this game. There's been a few plays where like he kind of hesitates on Luka and then just blows past him. I'm like, Jay Crowder, he's been good, man. He saved us in, I mean, we lost, but he played very well for us in game 3. And I thought he's been really damn good in this game, especially after tweaking that ankle. Brunson on Booker. Brunson takes it up. Nice little floater, and he somehow got it. Jalen Brunson. I tried to warn you guys about Jalen Brunson. I know you guys were like, oh, well, look how he played in the first 2 games. I'm like, dude, this guy can drop 28 points on your head. Booker gets 4. Finney Smith off the fake. Ayton can't get the board, and there's a foul. Jalen Brunson, man, look at this. Booker trying to put contact on him, slips past him. Easy. That's too easy. By the way, what happened to DeAndre Ayton's like mid-range game? You know, like shooting from like near the free throw line, like he just did right there. Like, where's that been? DeAndre Ayton was like, oh, I mean, this isn't accurate, but he couldn't miss a shot in that Pelicans series from the mid-range. His little floaters and everything. And I think he was doing it in the first 2 games. I haven't seen that lately. Good defense by Ayton. Bridges takes it up. It's a 4-on-4. Bridges. Oh, no. Crowder for 3. Clanks off the rim. And that's somehow the Suns' ball. That kind of looked like it was out on Bridges, though. Luka wants it. Timeout. Jason Kidd. Oh, they're going to challenge that. Booker's laughing. It kind of low-key looked like it was out on Bridges. I'm not going to lie. Let's go back and look at that. Okay, they're looking at it now. So Brunson, oh, yeah, that was, oh, I don't know. Brunson's hand was right there, but Bridges might have had, let me see, because they're going to commercial. We're going to go back and look at that. Oh, that might have been off Bridges' fingertips, but at the same time, like Brunson might have done this, you know? Oh, that was tough. Thanks for everybody who's in here right now, man. I want to see that video that I posted earlier. Hey guys, I decided to do a spontaneous 4th stream Suns Geek on YouTube, and I'll be going live. Check it out. Say hi to the camera. I don't think I'm going to post that video, but people that are watching, you guys know I'm live. Hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys are blessed to have a mother, I hope you guys are having a great Mother's Day. Any mothers watching out there, we appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing some Mother's Day stuff later. All right, let's see what they call here, because I think that might have been off. From that angle, which is like where the stanchion is, it kind of looked like it was off Brunson. But Bridges' fingertips might have gotten it. But from the stanchion camera angle, it looks like it was off Brunson. Let's see what happens. They're challenging the play. All right, let's see. We're still reviewing this play. Coda Kid says DeAndre just needs to put up some shots. Yeah, like that's what I was saying, man. Like what happened to DeAndre Ayton's mid-range game? Like, I don't understand what happened. So my guy Flex from Jersey just tweeted, can't beat the Mavericks, refs, TV ratings and the NBA. This was absolutely atrocious. The NBA has to do better. Nothing else to say. I mean, he left out the part like where, you know, the Suns gave up like what 18 threes, but yeah, he's right beyond that. We got to win game. We got to win game 5, guys. It's that simple. I mean, we're only down 11. Let's be real. We could still win this game, but my vibes are not that high right now. Ayton gets the ball, finds Booker open in the corner. Bang! Devin Booker hits the three. Let's go. I feel like that Charlotte Hornets announcer that like goes crazy anytime the Hornets do anything. Luka has the ball. He's got Cam Johnson on. Luka taking the ball. Another open corner three. No. Why are we? Booker taking the ball back up. Booker finds Bridges. He hesitates. He drives to the rim, blows past Luka and scores. Let's go. I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm so nervous. Cam Johnson switching on to Luka. I might want to go back and see how like closely Cam guards. And then there's another open corner three because the Suns forgot how to play defense. This has to be a Mavericks record, right? And Booker elbows Luka in the face, and that's going to be the ball game. I'm done, you guys. I'm done. I'm done. Someone just said 23's bloody hell. That's got to be a Mavericks record, right? I said this after game 3. And by the way, I'm sober today, but I wasn't sober during game 3. But I said that I hope in the locker room that like Chris Paul and Booker are like chewing themselves out and chewing out the team and everything. The Suns need some kind of players only meeting or something. They need a spark under them. I want to hear the excuses from the players tonight when they're talking in the media. Because this defense has been horrific the last 2 games. Again, yes, the refs have been bad. But, man, this is... It's the Suns, man. It's literally them. Crowder, open 3. No good. Clinks off the rim. Maxey with the rebound. Luka's got the ball. I'm losing all drive and motivation to do this play-by-play, but just, I think Monty and Chris have to be on the hot seat because this, what the hell, this is embarrassing. They're not on the hot seat, you guys. It's just, they just need kind of their own ass kicking, which this has been. Luka scores again. That's pretty much the ball game, you guys. Well, I hope this play-by-play was fun. I thought it was fun. I want to do more of these. You would think Dallas would be up by 30. That's the bizarre thing. That's what I don't understand about math. That's what I don't understand about basketball is the Mavs have had this incredible night shooting from 3, and yet they're not winning by 30. You know? This fourth quarter stream was really nice. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm still going to be live after this. This is just a play-by-play. So stay tuned, guys. Oh, guys, I don't know. Make sure to share the stream, you guys. We're going to be going live right after this, so stay here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be ranting and venting about this game, breaking down the numbers. Maybe we'll get some of you guys to hop on here if you want to hop on and vent your frustrations to me. I'd appreciate it. I might have to grab my headphones, though, but yeah. But thanks for being here, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys witnessed, quote, history on this channel doing a play-by-play. I wish Monty would just put every bench player in and tell the starters, if you don't want to play them, I'll get more effort for someone who's going to play hard every time. Shout out to my guy Justin. You know, you've been with the Suns for a long time now, and you've been on this watching this book. Oh, that was Shamit with the flush down. Oh my god. Anyways, you've been watching the Suns for years, man. Appreciate you, bro. He said this game was trash. Does Shamit like slam that down like I thought he? I kind of missed it. I was like looking at the screen, but to talk about bench players showing life, I think that's why Bismack was in the game for a little bit. And I thought Bismack did pretty well guarding Luka and everything. And as I say that, Maxi Kleber blows past him and dunks the ball. I don't know, guys. I feel like these last two games have made me rethink everything. I feel like I don't know basketball anymore. I feel like I don't know the rules of the NBA, and I don't know if I know the Phoenix Suns anymore because I haven't seen the Phoenix Suns in 2 games. Even when like there were stretches where it seemed like the Suns were going to come back, it I don't know. I was skeptical, you know? Like I don't know. Biombo blows past them and scores, but it's just too little, too late. The Suns wave the white flag. Nice D by Aaron Holiday. Here comes Cam Payne, who almost turns the ball. I thought he did turn the ball over. Shamit for 3. Can't get it. What's up with Cameron Payne, man? Cameron Payne has been not good. All right, here we go. They're going to kind of hold the ball. I thought Davis Bertans is pretty good in this game. That was another guy I was like, man, he cannot get hot. Like he had a really miserable season this year, I think due to injury, and he kind of had a rough stretch with the Wizards, but man, oh man. And that's going to be the ball game, you guys. Aaron Holiday drives it up, lays it in, and that is your ball game. And oh boy, do we got lots to talk about, Suns fans. Amanda says, I want 36-year-old CP3 back. Yeah, man. Like, what happened to Chris Paul? What happened to our whole team? The fouls, the discipline, the hero ball, no ball movement, et cetera, et cetera. Exactly. Game 5 needs to be better. Yeah. 37 points in the first quarter for the Mavericks. 37. That was when I was a little scared. I was like, oh God, like this is going to be a game. I'm going to shut this off. I don't even want to watch this. I am going to click record on something though, but I don't want to watch this Maverick stuff. We'll dive into the live stream in a minute, you guys. We'll break it all down and stuff, but just give me 1 second here. I want to we got to fix give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put you guys on hold. Let's just click this one. Nope, I can't click that. Okay, cool. Give me 30 seconds, guys. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh boy, guys. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I just I don't know. But we got lots to talk about. So, like I said, the first quarter, I'm kind of highlighting some notes right here, so give me a second here. First quarter, the Mavericks had 37 points. 37. Where have the Phoenix Suns been? Where is our defense? Where is our ball movement? You would think after how bad game 3 was that we wouldn't have performed like this, that we wouldn't have allowed so many open corner threes. Even when they were like contested, it seemed like it didn't matter. I got a burp. Maybe we would have won this game if the Mavericks didn't hit 23 pointers. Maybe. Because there were times where the game was close, kind of. But it just seemed like every time we would scratch and claw our way back into this game, that the Mavs would just put an end to that quickly. One thing I've been noticing is that the Suns are just running all over the place. The ball movement from the Mavericks has been great. I haven't seen much ball movement from the Suns. And I really don't know, you guys. Again, if you guys want to hop on here, I will put the invite link in the chat. Now I do ask to be respectful on here. Don't troll, don't spam or anything like that. So we'll try to get some of you guys on here. I'm kind of just looking at some notes, but I feel like we've already talked about it. Like, just way too many open threes. Seemed like every time the Suns were in this game, they would somehow come back. And I don't know. Do you guys think that the Mavericks defense has been like more peskier? Kind of like how we saw in the Pelicans series, how the Pelicans ramped up their defense and it honestly threw the Suns off their game. I think that's been one thing is the Mavericks defense has been a lot better. If you guys want to hop on here, I'll put the link in there. You guys have to figure it out on your end. You have to like connect your mic or your phone or whatever. And I'll let you guys kind of speak and rant and everything. Chris says they had a chance to get back into the game in the third quarter. The Mavericks were cold from three. Yeah, they were 2 for 11. Paul with that dumb move to get his fifth foul, plus Booker trying to get it all back by himself. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm scared to look at the numbers. I mean, Booker did have 35, but he was 10 for 22. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the numbers here. Devin Booker, 35 points, 7 assists, 5 turnovers, 4 fouls, 10 for 22 from the field, 43 minutes. A lot of hero ball. Let's try this little quote call in. Let's try it out. Russell, how you doing, man? Are you in here, Russell? Hold on, let me unmute myself. Russell, are you here?
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, I don't have a camera.
No, it's all good. Go ahead and give me your thoughts, man. I actually got to grab my headphones real quick. So if you want to go ahead and rant or vent, I'll be listening, but I got to grab my headphones real quick. Actually, hold on. I got some in here. Go ahead, Russell. What were your thoughts, man?
Shit. What did we do right in this game?
Nothing. Somehow stayed in the game a little bit.
I mean, we cut it within 6, even after, like, they're making all those threes. But it just felt like even though we cut it within 6, it felt like we didn't even do it. It felt like it wasn't that close. It just kind of felt like they kind of let us in, and then they just fucking took it back over again.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. It seemed like every time we'd go on a run, they would just suck the life out of us. Also, another thing, and I'm kind of looking at it on the TV broadcast here, is Dorian Finney-Smith finally showed up for this series. He played pretty well in the Jazz series, but tonight he had 24 points, 8 for 13. He had 8 made three-pointers in this game. That was another key factor, just letting guys like Dorian Finney-Smith in. Davis Bertans, I thought, was really good in the first half. I don't know, man. I really just don't know. I wish I had answers. I wish I had the analysis for how we're going to improve in game 5, but pretty bad. You got any other thoughts, man? Because I'm going to let some other people up in here, but if you got anything else to say, go for it, man.
All right. So one last thing I got to say is, watching Chris Paul have 2 bad games in a row is super surprising, especially on the road.
Facts.
Because he's usually, the one guy that doesn't struggle on the road, especially 2 games in a row. That blew my mind.
Thank you for bringing that up. Actually, before I let you go, they were talking about this earlier on the broadcast. Coming into this game, the Suns were 16-4. They had not lost back-to-back games so far in the playoffs. Before this game, they had won 80% of their games after a loss. So you're absolutely right. Chris Paul having two really rough games, it's a little concerning. It's a little surprising. And the fact that the Suns have now lost back-to-back games for the first time in the playoffs is concerning. Russell, I appreciate you being in here, man. If you want to hop on later, just let me know. But thank you for your thoughts and input. You were the first person to come on here and give your thoughts, and I appreciate you, man.
Oh, okay, nice. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, man. Thank you, bro. All right. We're going to bring in someone who's kind of a low-key legend in the comments section in Suns games. I hope we get some positivity out of you, Iverson Vlogs. But Iverson Vlogs, what's up, man?
What's up, Suns Geek?
What's up, man? Go ahead. You know what? You can be negative. It's okay. We want to hear your thoughts, man.
Well, let's just say that was pathetic. Come on, Geek. You can't disagree with me.
I know. I can't.
Cameron Payne, where are you, man?
Facts.
Does he want to go back to China? Listen, I know I'm negative, right? But I'm so competitive that I want to win every game because I want to. Because I don't want to get made fun of at school, obviously, because all my friends are Cavs fans.
But you live in Cleveland?
Yeah. But I don't know what that was, man. It was just sloppy from the start. But the Mavs took home court. I mean, not home court. They just took care of their home. You know what I mean?
Benny says, haven't seen Payne in months. I know that Payne was injured and everything, but I agree. I don't think I've seen Cameron Payne in a long time either, man.
What do you think needs to change? Game 5.
Damn. First off, guard the damn corner 3. Let Luka get whatever the hell he wants. I don't even care. Let him get whatever he wants. Guard the damn corner 3. You got to kind of wonder, and Amanda just said this in the chat, maybe, I don't know if Aaron Holiday is the answer, but Aaron Holiday over Payne at this point. Chris Paul has to stay out of foul trouble. He's got to play smarter. He's got to be better. We need to see that fourth quarter Chris Paul takeover mode.
You know what would have been nice right now?
DeAndre Ayton too, man.
You know what would have been nice right now?
What's that?
Tyrese Halliburton, Eric Gordon, Desmond Bain.
Hey, I made a whole video about Desmond Bain, and people thought I was crazy.
He could have been
look at him now,
statement.
Mm-hmm.
And DeAndre Ayton, what is he doing?
Let's see. DeAndre Ayton tonight, 33 minutes, 7 for 12 from the field, 14 points, 11 boards. I said this last game. Don't let those double-double numbers fool
Yeah,
you.
He was horrific most of the game. Getting out hustled by Maxi Kleba.
Wait, what about Maxi?
He was getting out rebounded by Maxi Kleba a little bit on some plays.
Yeah, I know. His rebounding hasn't been good. Did the Suns even win the rebounding battle tonight? Let's see. I'm looking at the numbers. They won by like 5, 44-37 or whatever. I can't do math, but
what's your confidence level right now?
Well, we tied the Pelicans tied that series first round, right?
Yeah, we won game 3 and they won game 4.
But now they have all the momentum. Confidence level 60. If we would have won this game, it would have been like at 87.
It would have been over, I think.
Yeah. This was the give me game. I knew they were going to get one game. I didn't think this was going to be a 6-game series. They got to win game 5, man.
And then, like, my concern is with that 3, they shot what, 21 threes they made?
20 threes out of 44, which is good enough for 40-something%.
Right, Dorney Finney-Smith hit, what, 7 threes? Can you imagine what Klay Thompson's going to do?
Yep.
Jordan
Poole? That's what scares me, I know. I kept thinking about the Warriors in the back of my head throughout this game.
I just hope this is not the Bucks all over again.
I mean, I really do believe we're going to win the series, but I just right now they have all the momentum, they have all the confidence.
But you do know who's going to be there for game 5, right?
Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton.
No, Mr. Scotty Foster.
Well, okay, Iverson, what did you think about the officiating? Before we get Coda Kid on here, what did you think about the officiating tonight?
I
Do you
think
think
it was bad, but I think if we're such a good team, we should let that go aside. We should play our game. Either way, the 3-point defense was terrible.
Yeah.
It was horrendous.
Thank you for saying that about the refs, because I was like, yes, the refs were bad, but that's not why we lost the game.
And then, I don't know. It was just the three. I never seen so many open threes in my life.
Yeah, that had to have been some kind of record, man. Iverson, thanks for coming on here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for trying to stay positive. I felt like you were pretty positive for the most part.
Appreciate it.
You were just speaking facts as always. Thanks for being on here, man. I appreciate you. Coda Kid. Coda, you've been like my longest supporter like ever. You've been with me since like day one. How you doing, man?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up, man?
Oh man, it's all good. What up, Sons Geek?
What's up, man? Long time, bro.
Yeah,
I feel
bro.
like even though we've never met, I feel like I've known you for years, man.
Gosh, let me see. I can't remember what video I stumbled upon, but because at that time, dude, there was like no Sons content at all.
Yep,
I think I just had barely found out who the solar panel was. And then I think I just kept scrolling. I was like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And then this was the time you were living in Phoenix, dude.
Yep.
Like,
back when I was living in Phoenix and that terrible webcam and terrible audio quality. Didn't know what I was talking about like I do now.
That's when he probably was gonna make a video about it. Like man,
you're a real one, Coda Kid. You're a real one, bro.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro.
What did you think about the game, man? Go ahead and vent, rant, let it all out, man.
Oh my gosh, where to start?
I think
with you, the frustrating part about this Suns team is like just during this postseason, bro. Like, there's so many up and down games that we have. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you look back at the first series with New Orleans, like, I think game 2 after when Devin got hurt, that first quarter, like that's when energy just completely left the team, and then they put up a terrible second half, and then the third game they just came out like there's no energy, bro. Like at all.
You said the key word, energy.
Like at all in any of these games, and that's the irritating part. And I'm just like, how many of these more up and down games are we gonna have to like sit through? And it's not really like, let me see. I lost what I was gonna say.
Someone just said need another score to help Booker. That's where Chris Paul not being in foul trouble could really help. I haven't seen anything from Chris Paul lately. Even though Ayton had 14 points, I haven't seen the DeAndre Ayton that we once knew.
Oh my gosh.
Jake Crowder's been fine, but like if Jake Crowder's leading you in scoring for not back-to-back games, but if he's your second best scorer, then something's wrong. Because even though Crowder can score, that's not really why he's out there. So
yeah, most definitely. And like that too, like CP3 having bad back-to-back games, that's not gonna work. I don't know. I mean,
Chris Paul, 23 minutes, 5 points, 6 fouls, 2 turnovers, 7 assists.
Yikes. Yeah. It's horrible.
And dude, game 3, that dude had butterfingers on his hands the entire time. He literally was just throwing the ball away. It was horrific. I don't know what's wrong with Chris Paul.
I don't know. 37 ain't hitting too good, I guess.
Yeah. I don't. They must have had some kind of massive party because he must be like on a.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I was like, man, there must be something in the Dallas area where they're like, you know what? Let's go hit up Peter Piper. We got this cake and ice cream. Like we're gonna sweep these guys anyways. But yeah, I don't know, see how that's working out.
I mean, I know I sound like biased and confident, but I do believe the Suns are going to win this series because it's just like the Pelicans series all over again, man. Remember we were having the same conversation after game 4 or whatever, We're like, oh, like the Pelicans are back in the series and the Suns don't look like themselves. But this is twice now that this has happened.
Yeah, two in a row.
And I understand you can't win every game, but this is, I guess it is a little different. I'm just trying to stay positive here, but it's a little nerve-wracking what's happening right now.
And like this series, like DeAndre Ayton should be cooking, bro. Like I swear, like I don't know if it's just what Dallas is giving them, but I swear he hasn't touched the ball since game 1. He hasn't.
He doesn't have that mid-range shot like he did. I don't know if the Mavericks are just not allowing him to have that shot, but we know he can make it. He was great with those mid-range shots throughout the Pelicans series and even a little bit earlier in the series. But I want to get your opinion on something, Coda. Someone says, last year we had a great bench. Our bench is weak now. They couldn't live up to the expectations. Payne, Shamet, Craig, Elf, all bad this year too. What have you like seen from our bench, man? Like, who needs to step up? Is it all of them? I mean, I think Cam Johnson's been fine, but he could be better.
Oh, it's. I don't want to throw Campaign under the bus, but God,
you can throw him under the bus.
But God damn, like where did Campaign go, bro?
Let's see his numbers real quick. Campaign, where is he?
I mean, last postseason he was
2 points, 5 assists. Somehow had 5 assists in 16 minutes.
Like last season, he was that energy guy who would come off the bench and just set the tone for the team. And Torrey Craig has disappeared too.
Yeah, he's been injured, but even before that injury, he did not look like Torrey Craig at all. Not like that impactful of a defensive wing.
Yeah, and
I think, Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Glad I didn't watch the games. Oh man, what were you gonna say?
I forgot. Something about Torrey Craig, but
yeah, it's all right.
But it is what it is.
I don't know.
I believe we'll win this series. I think Suns are just shooting themselves in the foot, to be honest.
Like, no pun intended, because they're not shooting. Well, I mean, the shooting's been fine, but it's been the other team's shooting.
Like the execution hasn't been there. Ball movement has been gone. And then just the silly fouls, dude. Like that's what really like gets under my skin. It's like, don't commit a foul, bro. Like if you get beat, you get beat.
Facts.
Like I mean, everybody want to ride DeAndre so hard, but you got DeAndre in the paint who's gonna create some type of shot deterrence to where, you know what, I don't need to commit a foul because DA right there. Let's see if he can get the shot or deteriorate it.
And I know you've heard me say this before, but I love when DeAndre Ayton switches on to guards or switches on to Luka, because I feel like he does a really good job for the most part.
Oh my gosh, he does an amazing job. Yeah, but what happens, bro? Nobody rebounds the ball. Like,
yep, I know. I noticed that when he's out on defense, no one goes in there and tries to grab a board.
And then everybody rides him like, oh, DA needs to get back and rebound the ball.
I'm a little guilty of that, but you're right.
Like, bro, he's out guarding Fat Boy in Dallas. Like come on, dude. Like you gotta help my guy out. Like I love DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
I'm his number one fan, I would say. I do defend him. And then there's some guys in the comments that do give good points on what he does need to do.
Yeah.
I think, and then I can't remember who said this, but somebody said, DeAndre just needs to learn how to just put back shots. Like I think that's just that's something he really needs to do. When he gets the offensive board, like that's when he should just be like, you know what, I'm gonna put this back, get my guys on the scoreboard. I think that the system that he's in, and I hate saying that, but he does have to, it's a pass first type of system that Monty runs in.
So real quick, I'm sorry to cut you off, Coda Kid. The NBA communications account just pulled this up, and you guys are seeing the explanations or whatever for the NBA's fifth and sixth fouls on Chris Paul. Now, here's what they said. What was the explanation for the fifth foul called on Chris Paul in the Suns' unsuccessful challenge? Fitzgerald says, Chris Paul, I got to read this on a better screen. Hold on. I got to zoom in here. My eyes are failing me, but Chris Paul veers into the path of the defender without giving him the opportunity to avoid contact. So that is why it's an offensive foul. That was on the Jalen Brunson thing. I don't know what your thoughts were on that. And then foul number 6. What is the explanation for the 6th foul on Chris Paul? As Brunson jumps to get the rebound, Chris Paul grabs the right wrist, causing him to lose balance in the air and fall backwards. That is fucking bullshit, man. That's like saying you literally cannot touch Jalen Brunson at all.
And that's what it was, dude. Like, I mean, he grazed his arm, and I was like, oh man, that's a foul, bro.
Come on, man.
Like I hate it. I hated it. My pops got on my ass, and he was like, that's not a foul. I was like, bro. I was like, Dad. I was like, he grazed his arm. I was
getting roasted on Twitter for the stuff I put on there.
And I was like, that they're gonna call it, bro. He touched him. I was like, that's just the dumb shit that they be calling.
This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, but the one his 5th foul?
Yeah,
Jalen Brunson. Like, I've never heard that call before.
Thank you, dude. That's why I posted that video on Twitter, and I was going nuts. I was like, dude, you.
And then they explained it on the broadcast, and I was like, oh, like I guess that kind of makes sense, but bro, Jalen Brunson like literally fell on CP3. And
the only thing I'll say, after I was processing it, after I posted it and stuff, was Chris Paul didn't argue it. So when Chris Paul isn't arguing, it's probably the right call. But Chris Paul had that look on his face like, oh, I fucked up. Like, that was a stupid foul.
And it kind of killed the momentum right there, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they scored like two good plays, and I think they got the stop on that play, and all of a sudden they just turned it right back over to Dallas.
What about the Booker Tech and when he got fouled on the accident hit Powell? I don't know why the NBA communications posted that. They probably wanted some kind of explanation because fans were probably going nuts, but I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know. Like, it seems like Powell's face is always there. I mean, you look back to, I think, the 3rd game with DeAndre's flagrant, and what did he do? He hit homeboy's face, and I was like, this dude getting popped in the face. It seems like every time.
Ben says lopsided officiating for sure, but if the Suns execute, play with intensity, it can negate the refs for the most part. Yeah, he's not wrong.
I think it was lopsided. I mean, Dallas got some bad calls too.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, I think that first play with Devin and Jay Crowder against Fat Boy, like, I thought that was a foul. I was like, oh shit, they didn't call it. I was like,
did you see Lil Wayne's tweet?
Yes, I tweeted that, bro. I was like, he's not lying there. I was like, man, get him, Weezy. I was like, I don't like him either.
But Coda, I appreciate you being on here, man. You got any final thoughts here, man?
Sons of World, relax. We'll be all right.
Relax.
Hopefully this team get their heads out their ass. And like, feed DA, bro. Feed DeAndre. And I swear once, like, he gets those city like drop balls, and they just stop going to him. And it's like, the lack of trust with DeAndre still amazes me. Yeah. And this is his 4th year, and he's like grown so much. I think we can live with 2 or 3 bad plays from DeAndre as long as he goes and executes.
Sorry, man. While you were talking, I had some technical difficulties. My apologies. The
No, it's
last
all
thing I
good.
heard was basically you were saying we need to get the ball more to Ayton and quit getting away from him. You know, that's what I heard before I got cut off.
Just a trust.
Yeah,
Get back to ball movement, execute on defense. Like we'll be all right, bro.
Yeah.
If they don't come out letting Dallas, take the first punch, and that's the thing the Suns need to do too, is learn how to all right, we gotta roll with this punch.
People are
let's
saying
see.
you're speaking facts in the chat, man. So you are, man.
Oh man, I love the people.
And I'm sorry to cut you off. I was just gonna say thank you so much for all your years of support, man. Like if you guys didn't know, Coda Kid has been with me since the beginning, man. So I appreciate you,
bro. Since we are orange or something,
right?
We are orange hashtag. That's how long Suns Geek been on here. And then
yeah, man.
And then, like I said, I just want to leave with this. I mean, this would have been a closeout game if we had sticks, right?
Yes, and we would have won every game by 50 if we had Jalen Smith.
Oh my gosh, the amount of response I get for that, and I'm just like, bro, I love sticks, but
it would have been interesting to see him play in these playoffs, even in rough games like this. It would have been interesting to see how he would have grown in front of our eyes, or not grown.
I mean, he would have got playing time, unlike my guy Juice, Tony Craig.
Yeah, man. But again, bro, appreciate you being on here, man. You're a real one. Appreciate all your support, brother.
Yeah, no problem.
You take care of yourself, man. We'll talk soon, all right? We'll have to do one of these again. I'll have to get you back on here.
All right.
Later, bro. All right. Once again, if you guys want to join in here, I'll put the link in the chat. Shout out to my guy Super Mario Hoops 24. That was my guy Coda Kid that was on here just now. I mean, he's been watching me since the very beginning, and and I appreciate that support. Joe says Suns in 6. This team is too experienced to lose this series. Needs some more Ayton mid-range magic. Exactly. That's what I feel like. That's what we've been talking about for a while, and you're absolutely right. I'm not saying DeAndre Ayton was terrible or anything in this game, but we all know he can be better. I'll put the link in the chat one more time if you guys want to hop in here. Shout out to everybody that's been in here so far. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, let's keep talking here. Cam Johnson played 30 minutes tonight, 4 for 10 from the field. He had 3 threes, 11 points, 5 rebounds. I thought for the most part he played pretty well on defense. But again, I keep saying this. He can be better. We all know he can be better. And those are my thoughts on Cam Johnson. But somebody's got to get going, man. This bench production. Look at our bench compared to the Mavericks bench. Maxi Kleber had 11 points tonight. Davis Bertans had 4 threes, 12 points. And Spencer Dinwiddie had 10 points. Our bench, we had guys, we had a lot of 2s on there. Biyombo 2, Campaign 2, Holiday 2, Shamet 2. Do the Suns need to go to Landry Shamet next game off the bench? I'm not talking playmaking wise, but give him more. He only had 9 minutes tonight. What do the Suns need to do, man? You guys tell me. I don't know. But what's happening right now is bad. I want to see what the media is saying, and I want to read you guys some stats from Stat Moose, because I love Stat Moose. Let's see what people are talking about here. Give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I'm losing my voice from that fourth quarter play-by-play. Chris Foul on the foul trouble. It was crazy, man. Crazy. And then he said they have to bounce back game 5. Jason Kidd on the Mavs drawing timely fouls. We're being taught by one of the best point guards ever on the other side. That's pretty cool. Monty Williams on his message to the Suns. Everybody's got to take ownership. It starts with me. He mentioned how some bad decisions in regards to keeping Chris Paul on the floor of foul trouble as a team and the needing to guard the ball. So Monty Williams is aware of what's happening. So show us in game 5, Monty Williams. Show us in game 5, Chris Paul. It starts from the top, you guys. It's Monty Williams and his decision making. It's Chris Paul and just the way he's been performing and getting into foul trouble. As Ben says, it's passion. Where's the damn heart? Totally agree with you guys. Chris Paul needs to play very well the rest of this series. He's too far experienced to have bad games back to back. Exactly. Start Shamit, bench Chris Bald for optimal results. Yes, save us, Landry Shamit. But you guys get my point on that, though. I'm like, look, we don't need to go to Landry Shamit for the playmaking. We need to go just for him to be out there to have an offensive threat. Maybe lower campaigns minutes. Maybe play Bismack Biyombo more. I don't know, you guys. Anything is on the table at this point. Don't get into foul trouble, Chris Paul. Let Luka get whatever he wants and guard that damn corner 3. Put a body on them. Snare rebounds. It all comes down to effort, says Rich. I agree with you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. So someone's been asking me to pull up Bridges stats. I'm so sorry, you guys. In fact, I'll just pull up the whole screen here, and you guys can look at these numbers with me. Give me a moment here, and we'll look at Mikal Bridges' numbers. Box score. Yep, right there. Okay. All right. So let's look at Mikal Bridges' numbers. 32 minutes, 6 points. Yikes, 4 fouls. Okay. That's probably one thing I neglected to talk about. I didn't know Mikal Bridges was having that bad of a game. Now, again, defensively, he can do it every single night. We all know that. But he's a guy that's got to get going. You guys have heard me say plenty of times on this channel, when Mikal Bridges scores 20 points or more, we usually win a lot of games. And we didn't see that tonight from Bridges. Chris Paul had 5 points. Campaign played 16 minutes and had 2 points. Cam Johnson only had 11. Think of it this way, you guys. Like, Jay Crowder had 15, right? If Cam Johnson would have had 15 to 17, a little more efficiently, if Campaign would have had at least 10, that would have helped us tremendously. If Chris Paul would have looked like Chris Paul and not gotten so much foul trouble, we probably would have won this game. If the Mavericks didn't shoot an incredible 23s made, we would have won this game. And I think I was talking to Coda Kid, or one of the call-on callers, that said, like, yeah, the fouls suck and the officiating sucks, but you got to play through it, man. Believe it or not, Cameron Payne once said that. I wish I had the quote. Cameron Payne talked about the officiating one time and said, yeah, like, you just got to play through it. The best teams do. I wish I would have had the screenshot for that quote. Let's look at the chat. Shout out to my guy Thor, who says, we got very comfortable being up 2-0 and took the Mavs lightly. Pure defense was terrible. And guess what? I think that's what we did in the Pelicans series, and they caught us by surprise. Let's see here. It's time to give Ish the small ball minutes. The McGee experience is over. I don't know if I agree with you on that, Shot Chucker. I mean, you need like experience out there. Don't forget, JaVale McGee's won 3 championships and has a gold medal. I'm not saying JaVale McGee has been great, because I haven't even spoke about JaVale McGee since I've been here. He only had 7.6 rebounds tonight. But when he plays well, when JaVale McGee plays well, the Suns play well. It's the whole team, man. Everyone needs to step up. Mark says, I like Crowder on Luka. What's your opinion? Luka's going to score. Luka's going to score regardless, but we have to match his points. Anything's on the table at this point. We all know Jay Crowder can guard the best players in this league at times. Like, when we first got Jay Crowder, that was the one thing I was excited for. I was like, this guy can guard the best players in our league. At least put a body on them. At least kind of bother them. Kind of like he did a few times tonight. Anything's on the table at this point. No one can stop Luka. Put Jay Crowder on him. Put Bridges on him. Don't freaking double team him all the time and leave guys wide open for three. Jay Crowder, next game, guard Luka. Even if it's for a half or a quarter or two, I don't care. Too many careless turnovers and casual passes, not doing enough to get guys open. Monty needs to make adjustments defending the three. I like that one part where you said casual passes, not doing enough to get guys open. Guys need to be freaking moving out there, man. What happened to the 0.5 offense that we used to run? What happened to Phoenix Suns basketball, man? Guys are just standing there, not moving. Now, there was a little bit I saw of that where the ball was kind of moving. Guys were getting into the spots they needed, and that reminds me, the Mavericks did a good job moving the ball tonight, and they just got so many damn good looks. And what happened in that Pelicans series? The Pelicans got really good looks because the Suns would allow them to get good looks, and they took advantage and made their threes. We got to find a way to stop Luka getting a switch on CP or campaign. It always leads to a foul, a guaranteed 2, and if there's a double, an open look for 3. That's what Monty Williams and his coaching staff are probably working on right now because it needs to stop. And that is a difficult task if you are any NBA player, if you are any coach. That shows how good Luka is. Time to switch the matchup. Crowder should be guarding Luka. Mikhail's giving too much size down low. The game was winnable, but we lost by 10. We should have lost by 30. Exactly. This should have been a game where we lost by 30. And again, that's where I don't understand the math. I don't understand basketball at this point. Pedro says, Brandon, a.k.a. Sans Geek, talking the business, talking nothing but facts. Pedro, I love you, man. Thanks, bro. Obviously, yeah, the best matchup is Crowder on Luka and Mikhail on Brunson, and Luka gets the switch on the smaller guard every time. You know what? I would have to go back and look at the highlights. I could be wrong. I thought Cam Johnson did okay on Luka. We even saw Bismack Biyombo switch on him a few times and guard him pretty well. He's going to score. But yeah, maybe Crowder needs to guard him, man. I don't know. Oh, guys. What is this? What are we even talking about here? It's been rough. Let's see what else the media is saying. We might have a look at NBA Twitter as well. Devin Booker was asked about the technical he got, and he said the explanation he was given was that he flailed his arm on the follow-through. And then he was asked if he's ever seen that on a player he was fouled on. He says, I have not. So, in other words, the officiating was terrible. But again, I mean, I know the refs were bad, but you can't fully blame the refs for this game because this was a losing effort by the Suns. I'm sorry to laugh at this. We lose on Chris Paul's birthday and on Mother's Day. That sucks. Honestly, now my school's going to make fun of me. Well, you know what? You can tell them Suns Geek says we're going to win in 6 games, and they shouldn't laugh at you because we're the best team in the NBA, and we're going to go back to the finals, baby. You can tell them Suns Geek said that. All right. Can we stop putting campaign on and CP3 on Luka? I can understand Chris Paul, because don't forget, Chris Paul is a great defender. And I guess I get what you're saying, but I don't know. Turnovers, says Brian. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've read these numbers. 17 turnovers. And let me remind you guys this. I don't care if you're the worst team in the NBA. If you hit 23s in a game, you're probably going to win. 23 pointers. Even though they had a horrible 3-point shooting quarter, third quarter from 3-point shooting, and they still hit 2 threes. I mean, they were 2 for 11, but still. I got to take a sip of my water. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. We got about 60 people in here. I appreciate you guys. Jose says, I'm still a Suns fan. If you're watching this live stream, I hope you're still a Suns fan. Win or lose, you guys, I'm still a Suns fan for life. From here on out, every series is going to go 7 games. My theory is this 75th anniversary, 5 men on the court. The NBA wants all the ratings they can get and get it more dragged out. We'll tune in. I see your theory there, your little conspiracy theory there, and I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I will just remind you guys that the Dallas Mavericks hit 23 pointers tonight. That's all I'm going to say. Crazy how quick the refs are in inserting themselves into these games. Not completely why we lost, but the refs seem to act like they are part of the show. You're not wrong there, Cole. You are not wrong. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, I burped. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Again, if you want to hop in here real quick, you guys are welcome to. You guys can give your thoughts about the game. You guys can rant. You guys can vent. Beyond that, I don't really know if I have anything here. If you guys want to ask me a question, go ahead. My brain's not really working right now, but if you guys want to hop in here and vent your frustrations, you can. If not, it's all good. I feel like we've pretty much covered this game for the most part, but here we go. Here's a question. XYZ writes, why aren't the Suns using Ayton in offense? He has a good mid-range and post-game. Really weird. Now, we sort of talked about this, I think, with Coda Kid and Iverson Vlogs and everything. There were times the Suns went to him, and Ayton definitely showed his size and impact in the paint, but it wasn't consistent. So you are right. Like, they're not consistently going to him enough. Now, he's got to be a little bit better, because I talked about how, like, he's not getting those mid-range shots that we're all used to. He's not backing down anyone in the paint from what I've seen anyways. Sure, he had 14 points, but we're not really seeing the offensive DeAndre Ayton that I think we're used to seeing. At least that's just from what I've seen. So it is a good question. I mean, they do need to be going to him more, but maybe he needs to be a little more aggressive and command the ball and take those. He is so good at that mid-range shot, you guys. He's great at it, especially this playoffs. He's been great. I don't know why I'm still wearing these headphones. No one's in here. My ears started hurting me. But I don't know, you guys. You know, Shot Chucker just said it. Ayton's been chilling since game 2. Now, I would have to go back and look how he is on defense, but we need his offense right now. We're not getting that. Our offense has just turned into standstill offense and ISO. We have went away from ball movement and getting other guys involved constantly. Exactly. That is 100% correct. James says 2 games they won. Brunson was in foul trouble early. Exactly. I know Jalen Brunson had pretty bad games 1 and 2. But that's the thing. Brunson was in foul trouble early. If I remember correct, like Dinwiddie or somebody was in foul trouble those games. I tried to tell you guys, it's like Jalen Brunson averaged 28 points per game versus the Jazz. The dude can score. The dude can play. He's been showing it the last 2 games. There were times where I thought Devin Booker played pretty good defense on him and he still scored. Like late in the game when he took Booker, had a little bit of contact and just floated it up. It was too easy. The dude can score, man. Man. No way around it. The Suns need to be better. They need to get back to precision basketball the way I see it. It won't take much. Exactly. They need to be better. That's it. Monty, let me read you guys that quote again from Monty Williams. Monty Williams said, everybody's got to take ownership, and it starts with me. He mentioned the bad decisions in regards to keeping Chris Paul on the floor, foul trouble, and as a team needing to guard the ball. Monty Williams has talked about that before this series. Like he'll be in those little like timeout interviews or whatever with like Allie LaForce or whoever, and he'll say transition defense, getting back on defense, stuff like that. He's right. There was one play I posted on Twitter where I want to say someone missed the ball. Luka got it. Luka took a fast break. Ayton was like complaining, and then Luka passed it, I want to say, to Reggie Bullock. He missed a three. The Suns were just standing there. And I think Jay Crowder eventually went over to his man. I think maybe Bridges did or Booker, but there was like three guys just standing there. Get back on defense. Get to your spots. Guard the damn three. Am I talking crazy, guys? Am I wrong here? You guys let me know. Whoever the spammer is needs to go away. They're like spamming inappropriate stuff in my chat. I need to get some moderators on here. I gotta get that. Monty is owning up to his mistakes and making changes by game 5 is a true leader. Monty is a great leader. And I'm glad Monty Williams is calling himself out as well. I'm not trying to pick on Monty Williams, but it's true. It does start with him. And then it starts with all the players. Tough Plays says Dorian Finney-Smith was 8 for 12 from 3. And that's a guy who played pretty well in the Jazz series. And I didn't feel like he was too great in games 1 and 2. I don't really remember how he played in game 3, but tonight he showed up. He was really, really good tonight. And the Mavs play well, obviously, when he plays well. Derek says the closeouts by the Suns were so lazy, especially in the second quarter. Yep. Closing out on threes. Sorry, I was reading a notification. People were talking about how Booker was, quote, ball watching. I kind of agree with that, but it was just the fact that there was like this much space, on the court. Like Booker, wide open three. Booker comes out, can't contest in time. So some breaking NBA news here, you guys. This is from Woj. Let me pull it up here. Oh, yeah, and then I wanted to read you guys the Stat Moose stats. But breaking news from Woj. The Sacramento Kings have agreed with Golden State assistant Mike Brown on a 4-year contract to become the franchise's next head coach, sources tell ESPN. That's breaking Sacramento Kings news. I've always liked Mike Brown. He's an experienced coach in this league. And did he ever win a championship? I don't remember, but good coach. Now, I will say this about the Sacramento Kings thing is I don't care who's coaching. You need to build a team, which I guess they kind of are. I mean, they got Sabonis, they got De'Aaron Fox, they got some other guys. Now you just got to put a roster around that team. I'll make this Phoenix Suns related, and I'm not comparing the Kings and the Suns, but remember when the Suns were really bad and then they eventually hired Monty Williams? I was like, that's great. Monty Williams is awesome. He's a great coach. But now you got to put a team around him. That's what James Jones did. And here we are. And now we're trying to get back to the Western Conference Finals. Which, by the way, you guys, don't forget, we're only 2 games away from that. I mean, I know that the Mavericks are too now, but I think it just hit me that we just lost this game. Damn. Thor, yeah, I'd love for you to be a moderator, man. I got to figure out how to do that, though. I'm stupid. I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out. I'll probably, if I make you guys a mod, I'll let you guys know next time we're live. Okay, let's see. Luka hit that crisscross will make you jump on the dude for the assist. What does Shot Chucker say? Game 5 is in Phoenix. Game 6 is in Dallas. If we need a Game 7, it will be Phoenix. Exactly. I hope it doesn't come down to Game 6. Let's close this out on the road. Suns for the championship. Mavs still 4th in the Western Conference. Thank you, Shot Chucker, for agreeing with me. Biyombo played great defense against Luka. Let's get some more Biyombo in there next game, man. Let's just have Landry Shamet out there just for the threat, you know? Even if he doesn't touch the ball much, man, get Landry Shamet out there more. Suns really needed the clamming. Wow, I can't speak. Suns really needed the calming presence of CP3 in the 4th. Exactly. Even if CP3 is having a bad game, when he's actually on the court, you're right. It's like a calming presence. It's like you're still in control. And when he had that 6th foul, man, I was like, this game's over. It shouldn't take 2 games for a Coach of the Year candidate winner to adjust this slowly. I understand hoping to stick with your guys and hoping they get out of their runt, but you have to try something different. I think I agree with you, Shot Chucker. And I also get it from Monty Williams' perspective. Like, if that were me, yeah, you do want guys to get out of their rut. Like, maybe Campaign can get going. Maybe Cam Johnson can make more than 15 points in a game and be more efficient, et cetera, et cetera. But I think you are right. I hope in Game 5 we see some changes. I hope guys that deserve it will get more minutes. You can blame the rest, but you still got to do your job, says Pedro. I don't know if he meant to say refs or rest, but you're right. Yeah, he meant to say refs. Yeah. Yeah, you can blame the rest, but you still got to do your job. Exactly. 100%. Chris Paul didn't even play aggressive is the worst thing. Just dumb, soft foul. So unfortunate. What happened to the Chris Paul that would like get angry? And what happened to the mid-range god? What happened to that? What happened to the Chris Paul that would literally take games over by himself? Haven't seen that. Foul trouble or not, I haven't seen an aggressive offensive Chris Paul in a while. Payne is a liability at this point. He's been bad for 9 out of the 10 games. Let's look at Campaign's numbers. And we're going to pull this up on the screen here. Give me a second here. We're going to look at like his last 5 games. Here we go. Box score, share. And we'll give you guys a closer look too. We're going to actually go to his profile here on ESPN. See how this is looking. Okay, that looks good. Let's pull that up right there. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So, yikes. He's been pretty bad. Look at his last few games. I see a lot of zeros. I see a lot of low numbers. The highest point so far in the series is 9. He has had, 2 games with 5 assists, pretty good. But look at these numbers, man. 20% shooting. 0. Oh, he didn't play in that game. 0% shooting. 50% shooting. Yikes. I'm just going to kind of close that screen off now. Yeah, Campaign's got to be better, you guys. Because try to remember, when he plays well, we play well, man. It's our whole bench at this point. Think about the games where like Campaign had really good stretches and when Cam Johnson was lighting it up. And you guys get what I'm saying, man? Where's our bench at, bro? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Someone says we need LeBron. Oh, God. Payne's game is predictable. He's not creative. It's like he's either takes a bad shot or gets blocked. Thank you for bringing that up, Mark. I've kind of been saying this about a lot of our Suns players and things that I've seen them do. You guys remember when Cam Payne would like explode to the rim and beat everybody and lay the ball in. I haven't seen him do that. Campaign can be good from 3. Can be. But hasn't been. I don't even remember the last time he made a 3. Do you guys remember in game 5 of the Pelican series or something? When he had like 7 points, he got into foul trouble, but like that 7 points was like a spark. You guys get what I'm saying here? David says, I just found you right now. I'll subscribe to your channel. Maybe I'm the only Suns fan and I can't say that word and I need this stuff. Conzoon type. Well, I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. What did I just say? I don't know what I just said. Someone needs to make a blooper reel of the bloopers I've said in this live stream so far. I can't read. Well, David, since you're new here, I appreciate you subscribing. Just know that I cannot read and I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. But I appreciate you subscribing, man. I'm just kind of reading the chat here. I'm seeing a lot of Holiday over Payne. Now, I don't know if you need to fully bench Campaign, but I think he needs his minutes lowered. I think you need to send that message. Our bench has been embarrassing on the road. Bridges also needs to show up for game 5. That might be the key right there. Let's say in game 5, let's say in game 5, you have Chris Paul have a normal game, like a normal good Chris Paul game. Let's say Booker's got 30. Let's say Ayton's having a pretty good game. If Bridges has 15 points or more, and let's say our bench is pretty good, we're going to win the game. Foul trouble or not. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Mavs would toast the Warriors. Yeah, okay, bro. Oh, man. Bridges is too talented offensively to not make a difference. Exactly. We would have easily won today if Bridges had 20 plus. I don't know about easily, but yeah, we would have won the game. I am 110% confident in that. Appreciate everybody that's watching too. You guys are supporting. You guys are watching. You guys continue to watch me, and I appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to pump out as much Phoenix Suns content as I can. Now, I was a little unmotivated after game 3 to put out Suns content. Plus, we like played the next day. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I'm trying to get that bot that's in here. Someone says, come on, the refs were not going to let the Suns win tonight under any circumstances. Look at some of those obvious calls. Someone needs to like make a video about the horrific foul calling tonight. I wish that the NBA for certain games would interview the refs. Like, you know how the players go to press conferences after the game? I wish the refs could get that. And I wish the media would call them out. You know, just saying. Get this bot out of here. Get this bot out. Let's see. I've had too much emotions tested in the Suns team. We need to win game 5. Yep. It's pretty pretty much comes down to that, you guys. Sorry, my brain stopped working for a minute. Our fans need to be loud in Phoenix the next game. I kind of was trolling some Suns fans in game 2. I was like, this crowd's quiet. Like, sure, I think there was like the officiating or something, or I don't really remember game 2. That feels like a lifetime ago, but I was like, this crowd's a little quiet, man. Like, real talk, if you go to the game, be loud. Also be respectful, but be loud, man. All right. We're getting some spammers and some Mavs haters in here. By the way, if you're a Mavs fan and you're watching, I've given you guys all the credit this series, this game. Well, for the most part. So yeah, don't think I'm like some Mavericks hater here, because I'm not. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. If you guys have any last second questions or comments, send them in now. We'll probably end this about the 140 mark. So let's see here. Game 2 was the world record for offensive fouls. Do you feel like the struggles of Bridges on the offensive side is because he gets so tired guarding Luka? First off, Derek, thank you for your comments and great question here. That is a possibility, but if I know Mikal Bridges like I think I do, I mean, they call him Iron Man for a reason. I don't know if he likes that nickname, but people call him the Iron Man in the NBA. I know he's built for it. He's built to play that many minutes. He's built to have so much defense where he exhausts himself, when he's guarding Luka and stuff, and guarding really the best player, offensive player on the team. So I get your question. That's a great question, Derek. But I also wonder if it's maybe they're just not going to him. Maybe he chooses not to be aggressive on offense. Maybe he's trying to get everyone else involved. I mentioned his playmaking earlier during the play-by-play. I was like, his playmaking is really underrated. So I don't know. Maybe he needs to be more aggressive on offense. But you are right. Maybe it's because he's just putting all of his effort and energy into guarding Luka and Brunson and all them. It's a great question. See if we got any other questions in here. Shout out to you, Derek. I appreciate you, man. Bridges is going to be way more frustrating when he's making $25 million. Okay, well, look what he does on defense every night. I'll pay him whatever he wants. Let's see. We got some trolls in here, man. Just hope we come out swinging, hitting our shots, and locking down the Mavs 3-point game. This comment right here. Exactly. We have to come out the gates blazing. We have to come out playing full court defense. I mean, the Suns aren't going to do that, but you guys get my point. We have to lock their ass down from the moment they pass that half court line. Lock them down. I don't care if Luka scores 60 next game. I don't care. Stop everybody else. Play some damn defense. Quit ball watching. Put your hands up. Throw your chest into a guy, Someone says, let's not forget, we traded a lottery pick away for Torrey Craig, who's sitting on the bench. In all fairness, Torrey Craig's been hurt. I think I read that he has a right elbow contusion. He took a hard fall at the end of game 2. But yeah, he hasn't been playing that well. But really, is a lottery pick and Tyrese Halliburton really going to be helping us right now? Is Jalen Smith going to be helping us right now? No offense, Coda Kid. I don't think so. This game, I don't know how to say this. This series so far has come down to the performance of our starters and to our best role players like Cam Johnson and Landry Shamet and Cam Payne, which that kind of makes me nervous. How do I say that? Alan, I don't think I agree with you on that. Jay Kidd is the most embarrassing coach in the league. He's not the worst. Thank you. You said joke. I was about to say, wait, I don't know what you're talking about, but I disagree with you. I think Jason Kidd is a fine coach. You got to remember, this guy's a Hall of Fame point guard. Now, I'm not saying he's the best coach in the league, but he knows what he's doing. He was really smart a lot of the times this game to call certain timeouts. And by the way, you guys, did you guys know that Jared Dudley's an assistant coach for the Mavericks? I completely forgot that. And one of our other former coaches is like on their bench. Don't forget, you guys, Jared Dudley played with Devin Booker throughout most of his career. So he probably knows Devin Booker inside and out, kind of like how Willie Green, the Pelicans head coach, knew us inside and out. Just saying. But as I say that, Devin Booker had 35 points. I know it wasn't very efficient, but he still had 35 points. So yeah. By the way, guys, I would have to like go in my closet and show you, but Jared Dudley once gave me a pair of basketball sneakers and he signed them. It's pretty awesome. This was like years ago. Like I caught him leaving. I think I was like down there getting tickets or something. And he was like leaving practice that day. And I was like near the parking garage and he gave me a pair of shoes. It was awesome, man. I think I made a video about that like a long time ago. All right. One more question here, and then we will get out of here. Do you think in Game 5, Monty will tell his players to stop doubling Luka and make Luka beat them? I hope so. And it's not really that they're like doubling, but they're cutting over to try to like cut him off. So it's kind of like a double team, and that leaves guys wide open. That gives them the space. So I hope they tell them to stop doubling. And yeah. So hopefully that's what it comes down to. All right, guys, bring the energy for Game 5. Real quick before I talk about Game 5. Also, Sean Marion was at the game today sporting a Mavs hat. I know. I wanted your guys' opinion on that, but I never tweeted it out. I was like, how do you guys feel about Marion being at a Suns game or a Mavs game wearing a Mavericks hat? I mean, he did play for them and he won a championship. But like, come on, bro. You were on the Suns for years. Like, show some love, man. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, bring the energy. Game 5, guys. We need positive vibes. I need to be more positive. I think I am going to kind of go back and watch the highlights for this game. I didn't even bother for Game 3. That's how bad Game 3 was. But I really want to kind of dive deeper into at least the highlights of this game. So I'll be doing that myself. Maybe I'll tweet out my takeaways and stuff. You guys might get a video. When's our next game? I don't even know when our next game is. Let's see. Someone tell me in the chat here. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Do we have time? May 10th, which is 2 days from now. Tuesday. Bring the good energy. Wear your Phoenix Sun stuff all day on Tuesday, like I do. Wear your Sun stuff all day tomorrow and tell your friends, tell your loved ones that we're going to win this series. Tuesday. Yeah, someone just said Tuesday and Thursday. So it's every other day at this point. Bring the energy, bring the good vibes. And I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to Hulk smash that like button. I'll try to do a fourth quarter play-by-play Tuesday. We'll see. If not, you guys know I'll do my best to go live. Stay tuned for more Phoenix Suns content. Burner, it wouldn't be a live stream without you, man. He says, I soiled my son's underwear this game. I love you, Burner. I love all you guys. Thanks for being here. Make sure to Hulk smash that like button. And please subscribe for everything Phoenix Suns. Thanks for everybody who joined the little quote call-in show segment. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. And thanks for being here. We're going to win this series. We're going to win Game 5. You guys are awesome. And I will see you guys next time. I got a lower burners comment before I get out of here. Go Suns. See you guys during Game 5. Peace.